Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 everybody. I'm a few minutes late, but I'm here. Hey, what's up? What's happening? Welcome, all my little bees, to the hive, where it is a drama free channel. And we keep each other laughing and we help each other through the hard times, right? So let everybody get in here. And let me greet everybody. Hello, Chandra. Welcome, welcome. Yes, everybody, hit that like button. Show me some love. Hit that like button. What's up, Miss G? How are you? How are you today? Gina says, welcome to Honeybee's Hive. Thank you, Gina. How are you today? Is it hot? Is it humid where you are? Or are you finally getting rain now? We haven't gotten rain, but it is so humid. It's 80 something. It's humid. We've got all the air conditioners on. Everybody's saying, hey, welcome, Judith. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day too, Judith. I sure do. I haven't seen you in a while. Missed you. So glad you're here today. Yes. Lori Rose. Welcome, Lori Rose. I hope you're having a great day, hon. Queen Indy Mom. This is a surprise, y'all. She's low on data, so can't be here, but wanted to say hey and love to all. That's right. We miss our Queen Indy Mom. We need to get her some data. Get her some data. That's right. Drama free, drama free. Well, welcome, welcome, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good today. I've been thinking about a lot of different things, and I've been on a couple of panels for the last couple of nights. I even streamed from my channel with Quick Vic from his channel, and however we all did that. That was pretty fun. And I just want to share with you guys just some things that, something in particular that happened last night. And I just want to, tell you about it and tell you how I felt about it. And, maybe, help some people see things in a different, perspective. But, and to show you too how God moves, that even through YouTube, he can move, right? If we allow him to. So, good, Judith. I'm so glad. I'm glad. Queen, Gina says, how do you go low on data? Well, she probably watches, I don't know. Um, it's a data plan, and it's so many gigs of data or something like that. I don't understand it all, Gina. I'm really, really like naive and clueless when it comes to stuff like that. I'm willing to learn though. Yes. So guys, oh man, I'm so just aggravated with myself. I took some pictures this morning of the flowers and different plants that are growing, and I did a video. And hey, Candy, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. But I was taking video, making a video, taking it out to the garden, and got some good footage. And I ended up turning my phone to film at a different angle, and it totally messed everything up. Unto my knowing, I didn't know until I went to edit and realized that the whole video, almost all of it was turned, and there was no way for me to turn it back. So, needless to say, I have to film the whole thing over again. Hey, Miss R, welcome. How are you doing? How's that weather in Florida? How's the weather? Miss Gina says my cheap ass cricket plan has unlimited everything. That's a good plan. Right. That's what yes. Queen Any Mom says, Gina, I got a cheaper phone plan this month, so less data. I don't have Wi Fi. That's the issue, the Wi Fi. Yeah. Yes, yes. So yeah, I've got to go back out to the garden, which is fine. It's no big deal. It's just that um I'm kind of learning how to do some new things and different ways of filming, and um I had some things set up, and so I just have to change. Anyway, it's just aggravating, right? Um, oh, okay. You're in New Orleans. All right. Well, you're 5 hours from me, and they're getting rain. I didn't know. Yeah, it rains a lot there. I'm surprised it's not raining here, but it's so sticky outside, which we will be going outside in a few minutes. I'm letting my phone charge a little bit while we talk. Um, I want to say something that I really feel led in my heart to let you all know. I've got 13 of you in here, and I just want you to know that um, you don't have to be alone in anything that you go through. Um, I do offer my email address as a way to reach out to me if you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need to cry, if you need to bitch, whatever it is. Um, that is what I'm here for. I don't want to, I'm not saying that I want 300 people contacting me behind the scenes, but at the same time, whoever needs it, and as we grow, I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel, because I didn't want to feel alone. And with you guys, I don't. And so we offer that to each other. So, sometimes we try to go through things and we try to remain strong and tough. But it's okay to reach out and say that, you need to talk about you need to talk about some things. So just know that my email is in my about section, cookingmama49@gmail.com. And, just email me. Email me. And I will email you back. Even if it takes me a day to get my thoughts together of what I want to say. But yes, I will get back with you. So, just wanted to put that out there. All right, Queen. Well, I don't know why I'm speaking to her. She can't hear me. Hey, Daniel, welcome. How are you? Oh, my goodness, Queen. Yes, Marianne. Gina asked, do you get to go home tomorrow? All right, Marianne, you're here, but you can't type. Okay, hon. Well, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. And I hope you're feeling a lot better. Miss G says, I'm the first in line. Oh no, your father fell again. Oh my gosh. Is he okay? First of all, let's ask, is he okay? Goodness gracious, Miss G. I'm so sorry to hear that. Goodness gracious, girls, you're just going through it. I know, I bet you are. You're like a zombie. I bet. You're like a Philly zombie, huh? I'm so sorry, babe. I just pray for strength and resilience. Um, Goodness. I mean, both of my parents are gone now, but I was the caretaker of my mom, and it's tough. So I can only imagine what you're going through. So my heart comes out to you. Yes, everybody keep Miss G's father and mother in your prayers, please. Um, okay, Candy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do a little bit of like our Family Feud trivia type deal. We're gonna have some fun. I really want to laugh, and everybody's really been enjoying it, and I enjoy it. I feel like Honeybee's the host of the Hive Feud. Oh. Okay, Sophia Rose, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, wow, Miss G. Yeah. Well, 86 is a good long age, right? I hope he's okay, hun. Hope he's okay. Just keep your chin up. Keep your chin up, girl. You're going to make it. You're going to get through it. Just one step at a time. Sometimes you don't see the next day or a week ahead of you, but that's okay. Just look straight in front of you and keep on going. That's what it takes. Yep, that's what it takes. So today I had a friend send me a picture and I forgot to upload it. Dang it. Maybe I could do it now. Let me see if I can do this. Y'all visit amongst yourselves for a few brief moments. And let me see if I can share. So, is there anyone who needs prayer for anything? If you do, let me know. That way I can put you on my prayer list and pray for you in my private time. Let's see. Hey, Indy Mom, I'm good. Just talked first day back at work since my daughter's surgery. My feet are killing me. Oh, gosh, girl. You might have to soak those footsies, right? Oh, I know you are. I'm not picking. Oh, no biggie, Miss G. Don't you worry about that, girl. Your family is more important than you sending me a package, love. Okay? Believe me, baby, I'm not tripping on that. Just know that, I'm very patient, I'm very loving, and your parents come before honeybees. All right? Yes, Chandra says Queen has a birthday in a few days. Yes, she does. May 13th. May 13th. That's right. I won't say how old she's going to be just in case she wants to keep it private. I'll share everything, but she may not want to share. I don't know. Give me a couple of seconds to see if I can pull up these pictures. Hold on just a second. All right, I am back. Let me see if I can pull these pictures up real quick. Yes, yes, I will be able to show you these beautiful, beautiful buds. It's called a shrimp plant. She didn't remember the name of it, but it's called a shrimp plant, and it is so beautiful. It almost looks favors a rose almost, but the way that the bud comes out looks like a shrimp. So I'm uploading it now, and I will be putting it on the screen. Let's see what everybody's saying. Sophia, she doing better now. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Queen is turning 21. I know, girl. I know, honey. Let's lift each other up. Mother's Day is a tough day for us mothers who have lost a child. So I will be praying for my friends, and will receive prayer as well. Yeah. That's okay, Lori Rose. That's okay. Do what you need to do, girlfriend. Oh, that's great, Sophia. I'm glad that she's getting better. She still has 2 drains in her stomach. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Crust? Did you say buds? Yes, sir, I did say buds. Let me see if I can bring this picture up. I've got 2 actually, and it's taken a couple of minutes for it to load, but let me see. I'll show this one. This is a shrimp plant, and if you see right here, the buds right here, it looks like a shrimp. See how it curves? It has a body like a shrimp. Isn't that awesome? And I will show you the other one in just a minute, but I'll leave that on the screen. Yes, right. Crust is in the house. Bow, bow, bow. It has been a long road, huh, Queen? Yep. I'm just glad she's feeling better. So much healing that needs to take place for almost everyone in this chat. All right, Chandra, sweetheart, you get some rest, honey. You get some rest. Don't you worry about us. You get some rest. Shut your eyes. Get it when you can when you got 5 kids. Oh, really, Sophia? She'll need further surgery always, but yeah. Yeah, when you go through stuff like that, you just kind of, resign yourself to knowing what you're going to go through, right, Sophia? I mean, when my son was going through chemo, I just resigned myself to knowing this was what we were going to have to go through for the next 3 years, and that's how it was going to be, whether I liked it or not. that's just how it was going to be. So, you got to get used to it and adapt. I was talking about, that's a great word, adapt. I was talking about this the other night. Women have a good ability to adapt, don't we? Our lives are ever changing, whether, we're a mother, a sister, an aunt, a grandmother, and, we learn to adapt throughout our life during through the experiences that we go through. At least for me, that's been my experience. Things happen in life that come and hit you out of the blue, that it will feel like the rug has been swept out from underneath your feet and you're just free falling. I've felt that. I've felt that several times in my life. It's not a good feeling. And as you're going through it, it is just something that you have to get through, because those emotions are going to be there. So that's why I was saying earlier, we're all going through things, and I want this channel to be a safe place where we can come and talk and encourage each other through our trials and tribulations and experiences that we're going through right now, every day, just day-to-day life. It's not easy. Life is not fair. It's not easy. And you have to choose joy. You have to choose to be happy. I always wanted, for 40 years, I wanted happiness. More than 40 years, I wanted happiness just to happen to me. It's just supposed to happen. And I finally figured out it don't just happen. It didn't for me anyway. It don't just happen. I just don't wake up happy all the time. I have to, tell myself we're going to have a good day today. Because believe me, I have a lot that I could be totally just a bitch about. I could be ungrateful. And I just don't have that I don't have it in me to be that. I've just never been that way. Miss R. Hey, Miss R. Crust says, just saw Bob Weir with John Mayer. Also Carl. Oh, cool. Cool, Miss R. With John Mayer. Oh, I love John Mayer. Awesome. I'm jelly. We've never known any different. What she's got is so rare that we won't find a cure in her lifetime. It doesn't define her, though. It's just a tiny part of her. She's at a tough age, though. Yeah. How old is she, Sophia? How old is she, babe? Hey, Chris. Welcome. How are you? I hope you're okay. I hope yesterday you made it through that little scuffle that happened in the beginning of the chat, and we got through it. We just, we have to all learn how to, trot along in these YouTube streets. And so I think I handled it quite well, though, Chris. So, he was all right. Anyway, so this is the shrimp plant, y'all. And let me see if the other, and here is the next picture. Oh, I uploaded, oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm crazy. Hold on. Lord, I uploaded the wrong picture. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Y'all, I was having, oh man, I've been having crazy dreams. But last night I had one about my mother. And it was just a weird, how you know that it was a weird dream, but you don't know exactly or remember all the details of the dream. You just can kind of see pieces, but you just know it was weird. That's how this felt. Okay, it's uploaded. Here she is. This is the shrimp plant. It is beautiful. I absolutely love it. And Gina, you have a green thumb, honey. Green thumb all up in here. Um, my mother could grow plants like this. I mean, she could just stick anything in the dirt and it grew. And I'm having a hard time growing parsley, even though I do have some parsley coming up now. So, yes, everybody, that is the shrimp plant. I had never seen one, never heard of it. And my daddy used to say, you never stop going to school. Every day should be, you should treat every day like a school day. You should be willing and open to learn all the time. Right? Open and learn all the time. Let's see. Oh, really, Gina? Oh, okay. Now, I haven't been in their chats in so long. Oh man, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see her like that. Gosh. Miss R, I brought her up. Is she gonna choose everything? Yes. Yeah. Amen, girl. You know what, kids? Let me tell you something. This is what I saw whenever I was at St. Jude. Um, Kids are so resilient and they are so strong. And we don't give them enough credit for what they can and will endure. Okay? I've seen some pretty major cases of cancer. Um, I knew one little girl at 9 months old that had neuroblastoma behind her eye, one of her eyes, and she lost her eye. Had a PICC line in her chest at 9 months old. I mean, I've seen kids, run around sick from chemo, but still get up with a Superman costume on and run around and laugh. It's really hard to take a child down. They fight for their life. They literally do. It's inherent, I think. Hey, True, what's up, True? Thank you for stopping by, brother. I need to get with you on some merch for sure. I've got some ideas. She's 12 next month. Oh, she thinks she's 25 though. Oh, I bet she does keep you on your toes. Oh, most 12-year-olds do. My granddaughter is 11, 10, 10. She's 10, and yeah, she is. She thinks she's 30. Same here. So, oh goodness. Okay, Sophia. Okay, honey. Thanks for stopping in, giving us an update on baby girl, strong girl. I'll keep her in my prayers for sure, and you. Yes. Yeah. I don't, Sophia, I don't know what is her diagnosis. If you don't mind sharing, um, you know, yeah. Hey, Ivy, welcome, Ivy. How are you? How are you today? Autumn Bell. Oh, that's a beautiful name, Sophia Rose. Autumn Bell. Well, I will keep her lifted up, and you too, sweetheart, because I know that all the prayers helped me and Paul make it through. It really did. That's right, Gina. Sophia, good thing you're a ballerina, keeping you on your toes. Yes, very good, Gina. I love you. Always have the right thing to say. Yes, Marianne, beautiful name. Okay, guys, let me see if I can load a bowl real quick and talk to you guys at the same time while I charge my phone and get these questions ready. I have them printed up. If you want to go ahead and start, we can. We have 18 people in the house. Please hit that like button while we're taking a few minutes to take a break. Hit that like button for your host. As Masha would say, your host. Hey, Dagmar, welcome. How are you? I know you're coming in late. It's late over there, isn't it? Okay, Lori Rose, welcome back. You can see the chat now, huh? Just got back from the surgeon where she had me in tears. Oh my gosh, Ivy. It isn't closing right, of course, and the pain is crazy. I'm home back in my PJs and in bed. Did they have to re-staple or something? Did they have to do something, honey? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, Marianne. Yes, we send healing, the spirit of healing, just come over Ivy's body in the name of Jesus. I just speak to her body right now and I command pain to leave. I thank you, Father, that there's no distance in the spirit, that right where she is, my voice reaches her and your hand touches her. And I just receive healing for her in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. Yes, you take care and rest, Ivy. But of course, stay here if you want. We're going to do a little bit of trivia, so we're not jumping around, hopping around or nothing. No biggie. If you want to join, awesome. So if you go and do a Google search, let me tell y'all the little story I was going to tell you. Last night I was on a panel, and I was kind of caught off guard by something, and in a response to some things that I was saying. I didn't know it, but I was, telling a story, and it was a very emotional story. I didn't cry because I've, come to terms with that part of my life. But another person did, and it really caught me off guard, but yet it shook me back into my place to think, oh my gosh, I'm on someone else's panel and I'm talking about, my grief and my loss. And I'm being a Debbie Downer because now this guy's crying, right? And I won't say, who it was. If you were there, that's fine. But just know that, we never know how we are going to be the person. What person are you going to be in that person's life? You know what I'm saying? We never know, because whatever it was, I had no plan to talk about that situation at all. It just came up in my spirit, and I'm led by the spirit, and I just felt as if, what I said, he must have needed to hear, because he himself has been having like little deja vu moments. And people can, you can believe what you want about deja vu. Some people don't. Some people do. Some people, and I have my own belief on that. I really think that, I probably think so far to the left on it that people might think I'm getting in a ditch or something, but I just don't. I don't limit God to anything. I don't limit God to bring us ahead of time and show us something and then bring us back into time. You see what I'm saying? Because God is not bound by time, and neither is our spirit. Only our human body is. So I hope you understood what I said there. But either way, whether you believe it or not, he'd been having deja vu, which I think means confirmation also. Yeah. You watched it, Marianne? Oh, I hope not. Oh man, I thought about it a lot last night too, Marianne. I'm serious. I didn't have a good night's sleep. Oh goodness. Any mom was off for a minute. What's happening with your husband? Is Queen still in here? Okay, yeah. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I really tried to, because you could really tell that it touched him. He had a moment, right? I don't, it takes a man a lot to cry like that. And I don't take that lightly. So all I, prayed is whatever God was wanting him to receive, I hope he received it. Yeah, Gina, that helped. Yes. And I'm just gonna be honest, because I don't judge anybody for anything that they do. I don't. And I know you're not, and I don't take it like that. Um, but he hopefully heard something in that will help him. I hope, and that's all we can do. Be the Jesus that you can be for who needs them at that time. You know what I'm saying? And always be ready, guys. Be ready to, you don't, ministry doesn't mean that you have to bring up God or Jesus. You don't have to bring up God or Jesus to minister to people, to be kind to people, to love on people, to talk to people, to open yourself up. I'm not saying come on here and share everything, because I don't. I'm still, I still have privacy. Queen says, it's okay. He's driving me. Okay, it's driving me nuts not hearing. I love y'all and hope you have an amazing day. You are not alone here. That's right, Queen. Thank you, my dear. I love you. I love you, my Queen. Yeah, I think Ivy, he was doing fine yesterday. His legs were swollen, and so me and her both told him to put his legs up and to drink lots of water. Oh, that's okay, Crust. So yeah, just keep Big Country in your prayers, so he'll get better. Yeah, I think it. Queen says she thinks it was a hamstring. Yeah, You know what though, Marianne? Usually, I'm really good at like sensing and reading people. Um, but man, I missed that one coming. To be quite honest, I was kind of, I wasn't taken aback fully, but I was, and I just felt like, him saying that, because he said that was the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. You know, yeah, that's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. And I don't know what age he is, but man, I was off on my game, man. He told us personal things about himself, proof we don't know. That's right, Gina. We never know. We never know. You don't know what a person walks in their shoes. You can't. You can't. That's why I don't know. I just don't have an inherent. I mean, you have to really, really treat me bad for me to be mean to you, right? See, Marianne, that's where I didn't see it coming, because he had himself on mute. And I was so into my story. When I tell my, when I tell my stories, I'm there. It's like I'm there reliving it. That's that's why sometimes it's hard to share because I feel like I go through it all over. But there was something there for him. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but it touched him, and that was the Holy Spirit. That was not Melissa. Um, God just led me to share, and I shared, and that's why it's so important for us to keep our eyes and ears open to the things that are going on around us with our people in our YouTube community. Okay, because we never know what's going on. So reach out. You know, uh, I can truly say that I've met some wonderful people, supporters behind the scenes. They're my emotional support. Um, there for me if I need anything, and same goes here. Yes, prayers for big country. Big country. Yeah. Yeah, he kept muting, and he does that. He mutes because he's got his. I think what's happening is, he's on the computer and his wife is in the background watching TV, so he has to keep it muted. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, I can get along. I can get along with anybody. It's always been real easy for me to pretty much get along with anybody. I don't do too well with narcissists. Matter of fact, you probably won't ever see me on a panel where I think that there's a narcissist on the panel. Um, won't happen because I can't stand it. I've had too many men in my life that have been narcissists, and I just don't deal with them very well. I make them angry. I make them very angry by the way I speak to them. Um, it's already get difficult to know what is really going on. Right, right. Yes, Dagmar, that's true. That's true. But we can, in some ways, because some people do come in and they say, they do give us information. It lets us know what's going on, and it prompts empathy. Not maybe sympathy too, but more like empathy. Empathetic to what the person's going through means that you're trying to feel what they're experiencing. Yeah. But I hope that it blessed him. I hope that the stories that I have to share, the pain, the tragedy, the heartache, the depression, the happiness, the joy, the laughter, I hope all of these things that I share of myself with you guys, encourage you and help you. That is my hope. Even when I used to go into the prisons, and I really didn't preach. I was more of a teacher. I like to break things down and teach it, use it in everyday life. That's what I like to do. And I don't know. I see this as my ministry, not to shove, a religion down anyone's throat, but to have the ministry of compassion, the ministry of hope, the ministry of love, the ministry of joy, uh, the ministry of talking, grieving, all these things. And I think that's what makes me stand out, you know, uh, from the rest, is that I don't put up with the bullshit. I don't drag nobody through the mud. I would never, uh, I don't know, there are some lines there that I would never be able to cross. I don't care how angry a person made me. Look, even the biggest troll I've ever had on YouTube, I had his personal information. I never once, after all that man accused me of doing, even after that, I never once retaliated except to speak the words that I spoke, because you just don't do that. There's a moral code that I have to abide by. So anyway, start talking about me. Yeah, we do, Marianne. Yep, 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 Dagmar. See, yeah, Miss R, I like to read people. Yeah. And it's harder when people are on YouTube, but if you listen to people long enough, you can usually tell what kind of spirit they're operating under. Y'all been sitting here talking, holding this bowl for like 10 minutes. Hadn't even hit it yet. Thank you, Marianne. That's exactly what I feel. I'm going to tell you what vision I have whenever I'm sitting in here on the computer or on my phone outside. It makes what I envision in my mind and in my heart is that we're all sitting together in a room in these comfy chairs, and we all have our drinks or cigarettes or our bowls or whatever, and we're just sitting around chit-chatting, and we just happen to be separated by time and state and country, but spirit does not separate us, right? So yeah, yeah, awesome, awesome. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, I did. Oh, Marianne, I hope you're getting out of the hospital soon, hon. Let's start these questions, y'all. Let's see what we got. My phone is charged. Take a couple of hits off of this, and then we'll go outside. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh, good, Marianne. Good, good. Yes. All right. So let me tell you that I got my first gift from my Amazon wish list. Now, just to let you know, I have an Amazon wish list, guys. You can go look at it. It has a lot of stuff on it because I went crazy virtual shopping. I love virtual shopping. Doesn't cost you any money, right? You just put it in your buggy. But I'm the kind of virtual shopper that likes to comparison shop. So I'll choose two or three things, then I'll go research those two or three things and figure out which one I like and then pick that. But what I need to do is go through and move some items off of that list onto a private list, because not everything I'm putting on the list. So I've got to do that. But whoever, I just want to say thank you to Robert Ruiz for sending me the 4-ounce canning jelly jars or spice jars, and you can can with them, but you can also use them for spice jars, and those are going to be great, just absolutely awesome for jellies and jams and stuff, for gifts. That would be great. And also there's 24 of them, so I can use them in the spices too, maybe. So we'll see what all I'll do with them. But yeah. Yeah, yes, Lori Rose, trivia. Kind of like Family Feud. Yeah. Oh, really, Dagmar? Gosh, let me think. I know of one. Well, I know of Marianne Hope. Let's keep Janine lifted up in prayer today. I believe she has she's having her surgery today. We're thinking about you, Janine. We love you, girl, and you're gonna make it. You're strong. You're gonna make it. Just keep your head up. Fight through it. Yeah, Gina. What a story. What a, he is serving our country, in Malawi, and what a wonderful way to connect with people. Yeah, he's a great guy. Yep. Oh, it was canceled? Oh no. Oh no. LA Spike? I didn't know that, Dagmar. Oh no. I'll be lifting him up. He comes in here. He's one of us. It's on Friday for Janine. Okay. Okay. Thanks, guys, for letting me know. Yeah. Okay. Well, I watched her little video. She had a video of the raccoon eating, and it was so cute. It's cuter than the possum, I have to say. Really. Cuter than the possum. Okay, people? uh, oh, Janine's doctor was sick. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to get on the phone and make some phone calls today, too. I hate I've got 3 different referrals going on right now, so y'all pray for me that I can get through this time with as least anxiety as possible. Yeah, LA Spike, I think he's a part of another community, but he is welcome here and he comes in here when he can. And yeah, yeah, he's a good supporter. So I hate that he's in hospital. Wow. Yeah, guys, um, that's what I mean, Dagmar. It's kind of like that. You letting us know. Thank you for letting us know about that. And thank you, Gina, for letting us know about Janine because, we need to keep up with our peeps, right? Keep up with our peeps. Okay, guys, one more toke. One more toke. Okay, coming in on my phone. Be right here. Okay, let me remove this. There we go. Everything is on mute. All right. Also, Janine needs prayers. Okay, okay. A real good toke, honey peas. You want me to cough fast? Miss G. Okay, Miss G, thank you for letting me know. What's up, Yankee Gal? Gina says you can share my ranch. Yeah, I'll have to get everybody when I get back inside. I'll have to get everybody. Okay, Dagmar, sweetie, you get some rest, hon. You get some rest. Hey, Dawn, welcome, hon. How are you? How are you doing? How's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Marianne says, I don't either, Marianne. I don't even think about them really. I really don't ever really think about a wrench. Um, yeah, and it's no big, I don't know. I've just never thought of it like that. You know, it's no biggie. It's just a wrench. But yeah, Miss G's right. I'll go through and look and see, uh, you know, who to wrench up. Right now I've got, I think, 10 or 12, so I'll have to see. All right, Dagmar, sleep tight. Welcome, Dawn. How are you doing, sweetheart? Let's go outside. Y'all know this heat is coming, y'all. It is like, I think, 88, 86, 88 degrees, but with the humidity, oh, it is absolutely terrible. I mean, just crazy terrible. You walk out, your breath takes your breath. Oh, honey, yeah, I know, Dawn. I've been there. It's okay. Just take it one day at a time, and try not to stress about the point of you being in the bed. Because I know I used to. I know that I used to. I used to, I put stress on myself for anything, to be honest with you. Just the way my mind works, I have to be very careful in how I speak to myself. We have to be careful how we speak to ourselves, because we do. We talk to ourselves all the time, in our head. And so you got to be careful what you're saying to yourself. Miss G wants a screwdriver. Hey, Yankee Kyle. Miss G wants a screwdriver. I'll give you a screwdriver, all right. Oh my goodness, Miss G, you a mess, girl. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. How? Oh, somebody's showing up next door. Okay. Let me light my cigarette. Leave out the driver. You a mess, girl. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yankee. I appreciate you for doing that. Yes, Marianne. Yep. And whenever you see people and they're mean and they have many issues, then you have to wonder, if they've got vomit spewing out of their mouth with all the words, and hatred that they spew, can you imagine how they speak to their self? Can you imagine? I can't. I wouldn't want to, right? I don't even want to try to imagine. But it's sad. It's evil. It is an evil spirit. It takes over. It really does. It messes with your thinking and everything. Um, it causes people to make some really, really, you know, uh, tragic mistakes. Tragic. Oh, yeah. Lori, it's not even me. It's my son. His dad made the decision to not co-sign his loans. So oh no, Ivy. He made the decision not to co-sign his loan, so after all this time, he won't even finish college. Oh no. So where does he need to go? If he needs to move out of Virginia, where does he need to go? He's moving in with his sister. I'm not in the position to afford all this, and it's destroying me inside because I have no choice. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I am so sorry, sister. Um, gosh, I hate when we have to make decisions that, you know, that cause us so much pain. I know, I know, honey. It's not the same pain probably, but I know that pain, you know? Oh goodness. Well, how old is he, Ivy? He needs to hopefully you know what? I tell my son, but he's 33. He's his own man. And I am not going to make phone calls for him. He's got to do it for himself. If I got to call my doctors for myself. My husband don't do that. Oh wow, Ivy, that's a lot, honey. I need to fly to Virginia, then rent like a van to take him stuff, and you're trying to recover too. Gosh, baby. Thank you everybody for lifting Ivy up in this whole situation. Father, we thank you that you have the answers. We don't see the way, Lord, for Ivy's son and for Ivy at this moment, but you see the way. And you tell us to look forward. So we're looking forward, and we know and we trust that you have your hand on this situation. And we just want the Holy Spirit to work it out. Thank you. Oh my goodness, baby. My son was 26 when he passed, so he didn't have mental issues, but my oldest son does. He's 33. Uh, and I know that fear. I know that fear. Do whatever you can to make sure he's getting mental health. Uh, in my opinion, you can only do so much because he is 26. You can't tie him up and make him go. You just can't. I mean, you can't I can't lock my 33-year-old son up to stop him from, relapsing. Oh, okay, Ivy, yeah. He gets financial aid. Dad was a co-signer. Well, could he not co-sign, or why didn't he co-sign? Why wouldn't he co-sign? I don't. Why? Ivy, you know what? I don't know his, you know, um, mental health status, I guess I should say, but uh, I see a psychiatrist, and I'm also supposed to be getting in touch with like a counselor, but again, that's up to me. But I have to take my medicine, and I'm going to tell you, I've been in the last 20 something years, I've been on a lot of different medicines, a lot, everything out there, really, I guess, because they have something new on the market. There's two drugs that I'm taking right now, and in my opinion, they work for me. Now, there's Cymbalta and Rexulti. Rexulti is a new depression medication, and it does get results for me. And but it is very expensive. It's like very expensive. I'm talking thousands of dollars a month that has to be paid. But my mental health is in stable condition, if not good. It's in good condition, you know. I know, Gina, we would. Yep. Yep. I learned a long time ago you can't. You can't. I mean, any child that is just starting how to walk, guess what? They're going to fall down. They're going to skin their knee. They're probably going to bump their chin. Kind of like when they're trying to learn how to sit up, they roll over and bump their head, and they're resilient. They get back up and they keep on going. Believe me, all those little things that led up to them being 26, that what you taught them is still in them. They just have to bring it out. And the best thing for, mental health for me is my relationship with God. But that's just me. Oh, Ivy, honey, do not, you can't feel guilty about that. You can't feel guilty about that. No, 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 no. Look at what Miss R says. She says, I've been there. My son has the same story. I'm not crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. So, look, I've been, you know, I could feel that, about TC, but I don't. And I could feel that about my mother. Um, my mother had a nervous breakdown, and one day she woke up and she just couldn't talk anymore. And they put her in the Pineville Mental Hospital here in Alexandria, Louisiana. Of course, this was, however many 40 years ago. It was before I was born. But they did shock therapy to her. They did all kinds of stuff to her. But then throughout my life, I never knew my mother to take anything. Never. And so, you know, I could say that I have mental illness from her, but that's not her fault. That's not her fault. No. Don't 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 allow I mean, you already have enough to deal with the circumstances. Don't allow your mind and the negative thoughts to come in that that's your fault. That is not your fault. No. Well, that's good he's not ignoring it. Yeah. Yes, Yankee Kyle. I want to bring more awareness to it. I don't hear a lot of other people talking about their own mental illness and opening up the panel for people to talk about theirs. That's something that I want to, think about. I also want to just really delve into some mental health issues like bipolar, because I myself have been diagnosed as having bipolar um, manic depression. So my son has been diagnosed with the same thing, but yet he's also been diagnosed with schizophrenia. So that throws a whole new thing into the mix, because on top of mine, I've got added PTSD and trauma. Um, and I'm not, look, guys, I'm not saying this is an excuse to go out and do harm or to do wrong. No, it's not. But there are some people who are not mentally well, and they are led by their emotions and the evil thoughts that run through their head, and they go out and do harm people, even themselves. So, mental health is very, very important to me. Very. Hey, Janine, honey, we were just talking about you and praying for you. How are you? Um, Miss R says, Ivy, do you know what spectrum he is on? Welcome, Javelin. Did you come in earlier? Da, 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 da. Um, the shock treatment was the only cure in the. Yeah, yeah, it sure was, Gina. And she was in there for a while. She was in there for some months. I mean, they tried to take my brother away from her. It was a whole ordeal back in the 60s. It was terrible. She really had a hard time. My mother was born to a middle class, upper class parents. My grandfather was in, he worked for NASA, but he also built the science department of the University of Louisiana at Monroe, which is our local college here. And that's why they came to live here. And then after he lived here and he was helped build the science department at the college, started it, he then moved and worked for NASA. So they hosted parties, and it was just her and her sister. So they had nannies and stuff like that. Well, my dad, he was raised really poor. And I don't think my mom knew exactly what was happening, or maybe she didn't care. She was just trying, I don't know what happened. But they got together and the rest is history. And I was not raised in I didn't have the luxury of going at the beginning of every school year and getting new clothes. We were lucky if we got all of the list of things that we needed as far as in supplies. I would feel like he's in a very delicate situation, which could go the wrong way. I need to be able to help him. Yeah, I know, honey. Look, I know my son lives with us, and um, I'm not gonna lie. It's a multi-generational home is hard to keep, but the four of us are all we have. And I'm not saying that every situation is different, but I'm just saying that it's tight because our living room has his blow up mattress in it, and that's where he sleeps. And the couch is full of his clothes. And, it's a good thing that my husband can still sit in there and watch TV because of our recliners. But, I mean, every situation is tough, right? But just help him, honey, as much as you can. You can only do what you can. And that's what you just got to focus on that. Do what you can. Find out what you can do and do that. Because as a mother, you want to do something, you have to do something. So find what you can do and do that, even if it's only pray. Yeah, that's right, Lori Rose. Guilt is hard, and we as women, will we not guilt rid ourselves to death? What in the hell is wrong with us? We as women need to start really paying attention to how we speak to ourselves, right? Yes, Ivy, I would love that. I would so love that. We need to get together. My email is in my about section. Email me. I'll send you my number. We can text and get together and do that for sure. For sure, girl. Janine. Love, 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 love. Mental health is a major problem in the US, but it seems like no one wants to acknowledge it. Yeah, people, Dawn, it's only in the last couple of years that I've even felt good enough that I could share it. And I'm going to be honest with you, before I started my YouTube channel, that the thought process of lives, having live chats go through my head was kind of, anxiety ridden, because I know how I am, I know how I talk, I know what I express, how I express myself through the stories I tell and sharing my life. But that's hard to do because you always have to run the risk of someone taking that and using it against you when really it shouldn't be used against you, right? But it's a risk, like I told my husband, I'm me. Either you accept me for me or find another channel. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not going to be for everybody. I'm not. And that's okay. But for the people that I am somebody to, I want to be the best person I can be, and I'll learn and grow with you. I'm all about learning. I learn from y'all every day. That's right, Gina. That is exactly right. May is Mental Health Month. I was thinking about that yesterday after you said that, and me and Larry talked about it because it was something else is in May. What did he say? Shit, can't remember now. But yeah, we'll be talking a lot about mental health this month since it's Mental Health Month because and people are just going through so much. People are so stressed out, financially, mentally, emotionally. People are just stressed out. Um, hmm. This is what I spend so much of my therapy time talking about because the guilt I carry with my daughter also is overwhelming. Like I'm laying here just crying. Oh, honey, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. I mean, crying heals us, and it just releases all that emotion. You know, cry and get it out because most of the time we can think better after we cry, right? I know I can. Cry and get it out. I know you don't feel good. You already feel bad. You're trying to recover. You need to, I'm going to tell you something my daddy used to say to me. Be still and treat yourself kind. Be kind to yourself and be still. Be still. I don't know if you believe in a higher power, you believe if you pray. I really usually don't even ask those questions because I have no opinion about it. But I do feel that that can be a good thing. Meditation, find you some quotes that mean something to you, that really speak to your heart, that keep you in a good line of thinking about yourself, and quote that and quote it over your son. Our words are seeds, y'all. What are you planting in your garden of your heart with the seeds of your mouth? What are you planting? Yes. Yes, Lori Rose. Well, you got all of our support, Ivy, for sure. Just know that you've got people all over the world praying for you and praying for your son. Uh, things will be, things will work out. Things will work out. And when you get through this, Ivy, you'll be able to look back and say, and see, and I'm not talking about 1 week after it happened, and maybe it will, but usually it's a little time, and you'll look back and say, hey, remember how hard that was, and we made it. We made it. And so those are the little things. Yeah, Miss Sar. Yeah, it's good to have people also in your family, like his sister, to be able to take him in. So we just got to make sure that he gets his help. Okay. Make sure he's getting counseling. He needs to be in counseling, you know, uh, especially seeing as how there's a lot of change going right now. And most of the time, people with mental health don't handle change very well. No, this is exactly the shit that I want thrown out there for us to be able to come together and lift you up. Okay, Ivy, and that's why I started out. That's why I'm so glad you opened up and trusted all of us enough to share and to hold you up and to be there for you. That's the reason I started out this whole thing talking about, if you're going through something, please email me, get with me, because we never know what someone's going through. You know, I don't do a lot of cursing, not cursing. I don't do a lot of cussing on my channel. I do let it slip every now and again, but I'm to talk to me on the phone, I am a different person, guys. Well, I wouldn't say a different person. I show a part of myself that is more private, okay? Um so it's okay. People think that just because I'm not a drama channel that I can't help give some type of insight to drama or whatever. I don't want to be involved in it. You see what I'm saying? In it. But if I can help someone through it, I'll help you through it or whatever it is. I just don't want to be, so call me, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. Miss R says, take a look at your local NAMI. They have support. What is that, Miss R? National Association for Mental Illness. There you go. There you go, Ivy. Yep, it is good to talk about it, to release it, get it out there. Yes, let people help you. Because we may be able to have some insight that you don't quite see because you're going through the situation. And, we can help with that. Gina, the insurance company should be paying for this treatment. Yeah. Let's see. Let me back up, y'all, because something happened. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here I am. Okay, Lori Rose says, Ivy, you have support here? Yes. Yes, Janine. I think the ketamine treatment could help him, but it's very expensive. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that, but okay. Yeah. Um, hey, if they can get a prior authorization for it, you gotta, you and you gotta be your own. He's got to be his own advocate. And maybe there's something out there, Ivy. It's very difficult to talk about mental illness unless you are or someone is. The spirit appears to be the best place, honeybees. Thank you, Marianne. I definitely want to give that. I do. Definitely. Because it is so important to me. I've struggled with mental illness since I can remember. Since I can remember. Even at 12 years old, I was depressed. Oh, Miss R, you have us now. No getting rid of us now, girl. Mm-mm. Oh, you would, Miss R? Okay. Okay, when we plan it out, what I'll do is get with you, text you, and get you on over there, let you know when the live's going to be so you can come in and hit the panel. That's right. Hey, honeybees, Kaisa said. Hey, Kaisa. Hey, sweetheart. Elway, what's up? Did you like my little Mexican guy, Kaisa? He's so silly. Oh my gosh, Casa, that man trips me out. Oh God. Hmm. Yeah, I've never heard of that either, Ivy. It's frustrating because he has a doctor. He's on medication. Well, Ivy, that might be true, honey. You know, we mothers have a good instinct, and that might be very true what you're saying. And so, even if that is the case, he's hanging on. Um, Goodness, I just the only thing I know to do at this point in time, the best thing for me to do is to pray because you know I know it's frustrating, honey. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll have to look that up, Ivy. I don't know anything about it. That will see it be something great to talk about. As long as we put disclaimers up that it's in our opinions only. Uh, but yeah, those are things that we need to talk about. Different, therapies that are out there that can help people that the regular medicine doesn't help. You know, I've been on all types of medicine, and this is the first time I have ever felt happy in 49 years. And that's after all the shit and the hell and the loss that I've been through. I'm finally happy. And yes, it's a choice, but it's also in my mind. If my mind wasn't operating right with these medicines, I'd be in that damn bed. I would. I'd be in the bed all day, every day. My with my husband bringing me food and my husband catering to my every need because that's what he did. That's what he did. Thank God for him because I wasn't easy to deal with and put up with. I really wasn't. Bless his heart. So ketamine has been having good results, Gina says. Yes, meditation is great for anxiety. Sometimes I have to force myself to do it every day, even if just for 10 minutes. Yes. Yeah, meditation is very good, Lori. I have taught myself, tried to teach myself, or I'm still learning to do that at nighttime when I get in the bed and try to go to sleep. I can't believe they don't pay Ivy. That's just he doesn't have Medicaid. $300. What the I've never heard of that test. Yeah, more of a selective group. Yeah, yeah, Ivy. That would be a great idea just because of the history. Never know. Oh, okay. I see. They won't pay for the ketamine. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Lori. Oh, I know, Kaisa. Oh my God. When I saw him, I laughed so hard and I played it over and over and over and I kept laughing and laughing and laughing at the if he did that one more time. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ivy, I agree. Let's do it at nighttime. Um, in the evening, whenever people are at home, preferably after supper time. I don't know what time you're on. I have 4:36 right now. But that would be great, girl. We need to do that. Have some things lined up to talk about and just see, have some topics, but see where it takes us, be open to change. No, no, Ivy, no, no, no. You're fine. Take over the chat, honey. This is what it's about right here. This is why we have these chats. And so don't worry about that. There was no see, I don't ever really I come in with a plan, but I'm always willing to navigate because you never know where God's going to lead us and take us. And so I've always been open to that. Sure, Ivy. You're right, Janine. Everybody does. No. Well, I have a pretty fucked up story too, honey. So maybe we're just all, messed up and we just all collectively come together and make a whole. How about that? And that we'll make it through it because I have a pretty messed up story too, but you know what? I'm breathing, I'm alive. Um and I've been through hell and back, and I made a choice after seeing my son's face come to me in like a vision, and him just seeing me laying in the bed and this look that he had on his face. um it woke me up mentally. I don't know, it did something to me. It woke me up. I had to get up. And then we did something very, very simple, and that was we took our dining room and changed it all around to where we could sit down at the table in the dining room, and we didn't have that before. And just because of that change, that got me up out of the bed and in the kitchen again. So, just know that, you can come out of it. But yeah, exactly, Kaiser. That's what we're here for. Yes, thank you, Ivy. Thank you for sharing. Miss R has a story herself, and I believe that our voices would help many people. I do. And that's what I'm all about. Lori says, I just started cooking supper. Please don't think I'm ignoring. Okay, Lori, we got you, girl. Yeah, Miss R. That's how I felt. I was physically unable to be happy. God, I get upset with myself because I feel like I missed so many years, but I just wasn't happy. I don't know how to describe it, except now I have a joy in my heart now. I appreciate you all so much. I'm used to crying all by myself. Sometimes I don't know what to do. Oh, we love you too, Ivy. And we're here for you, girl. We are here for you. Yeah. And don't cry alone. That's right, Miss Laura. I do too. Definitely. Definitely. That's right, Gina. Kitchen is the heart of the home. Yeah, I ended up getting in there. I was already watching YouTube, and I happened to come across something about canning, and it just stirred something in my heart. You know how you something stirs up in you and you have this um it's almost like a thirst, you got to quelch that thirst. And all I wanted was to soak up as much information about how to can as possible, as many videos, um, as many articles, whatever I could find. I read it. I ordered the Ball Blue Book canning book so I could study it. We ended up getting a pressure canner. I studied that book. We got a water bath canner. So we just kind of built onto that, and it gave me something to do. So therefore, I was back in the kitchen, Gina, and it was like I never left. At some point, you stand there and you make, how many biscuits, and you know it by heart, and you realize that you're standing there with a smile on your face making the biscuits. And 5 years ago, I wasn't doing that. 3 years ago, I wasn't doing that, you know. So look at where I am today. Yes, Ivy, I agree. Miss R we're already in contact through email. So let's get together and set something up, Ivy. Get a date. Um, make sure we let everybody know ahead of the date, and set it up, girlfriend. I think that's great. I'm with you. Yes, ma'am. I'm with you. I think that, exactly what I got on and said today was just this right here is just confirmation to me that I am being led the right way. And this is what's coming out of it, is that we're going to come together and we're going to address this. And we all have our stories. And I don't care if it's just one person, they will get help. Just if we can reach one person. But I have faith we could reach thousands. And even more than that, I have faith. That gave me goosebumps, Gina says. Yes, ma'am. Gave me goosebumps too, honey. I adore you guys. You guys are great. And you know what? We're strong. We are strong women. And I say that, I don't know if we have any men left in the chat or not, but we're strong men too. But I'm not a man, but you're strong too, men. But I just have to give it to my women, my sisters in the chat. And, um, I will be 50 soon. I don't know everyone's age in here. Um, and to me, that doesn't matter. But I feel that we as women need to remember where we came from. Look at the stock of women you came from. Both of my grandmothers and my grandparents went through the Depression. And my grandmother lived until she was 96, I believe, 94, 96. She was a strong woman. I look at my mother-in-law, and she is a strong woman, you know. Um, so we've just got to remember that even when you don't feel strong, even when you don't feel like it, even whenever you have this, loud voice in your head, trying to make you feel guilty that it's your fault, that you did something that, made this situation happen, get that out of your mind. You got to stop that way of thinking. You got to stop it. And it's hard. It is hard to stop negative thinking sometimes, but you got to do it. That's right, Gina. That's a good song. We are women. Hear us roar. Well, that's good, Janine. It's all women in here. That's fine. It's us women. It's us sisters. I got all my sisters and me. Yes. Well, I really appreciate you, Ivy. Thank you for coming in and sharing. I think that uh, this is going to be fun, getting together and preparing everything. And uh, I'm excited to hear your story. I'm excited to hear Miss R's story. And it might even turn into something that we get together and do a couple of times. There might be a part one, part two, because there's so much to discuss in mental health. I don't think that you could do it in and it's according to how much time you want, but I don't even think you could do it in the amount of time for a live chat. So we've got to be, open to that. I feel a lot of people on the channels have a lot in common, but just don't talk about it. Thank you, Lori Rose. Yeah, I feel that too. I think a lot of times, oh man, things just get out of control. That's why I don't do a lot of. Now I don't. I haven't opened. I have opened my panel. If I could stop mumbling and just talk straight, I have opened my panel before. Um, it's difficult with the way I run my chat to have someone up with me. I don't mind it, but when I'm on someone else's, let's say me and Ivy restream together, and we can both talk, that's different. But just having somebody up just to talk about anything, I really don't like that. I like to have a topic, because you never know what someone's going to bring up, or you know what I'm saying. You got to be very careful. People get offended by some things, and that is the last thing I want for my family on here, is to be offended by anything that I say or do, or anyone else for that matter. I don't want somebody up on my panels, um, saying things that might offend people, right? Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, honey. And you're right. So many people do. I don't know how many suffer. I remember doing a not a study per se, but just looking at some statistics. And we have a lot of mentally health sick people in the earth today. And I think it's an overwhelming amount, more than probably what we think. You know, kids are being raised differently these days. So we're seeing more things, going on with kids. Yes, Janine, I've been watching. Yes, I've been watching. I love the little raccoon, Ricky. He's so cute. The possum is but Ricky is cute. Thank you, Janine. I try to be straight up now, Tammy. Straight up now, Tammy. Do you really want to love me forever? Oh my gosh, that brought up a song, Janine. You brought the song out in me. Oh my goodness. Straight up now, Tammy. Do y'all still want to do some Family Feud? How about we do a little Family Feud before we get off today? Let's see. It just occurred to me that it's Mental Health Awareness Month. Yeah, Ivy, that's what, I don't know if you were in here when Gina said that earlier, but yeah, it is. Yes, Miss R. Yes, ma'am. I agree. Yeah, that's true. Sad, but true. But in a way, what you just said, at least some of us know that, to where once you do get mental health, then hopefully the addiction process is easier to go through and get over. If you have the mental health, in place, because a lot of times what happens, people go and they get rehab, they get the mental health, everything's fine. Then they stop taking their medicine because they felt better, right? Or maybe they didn't go back to the doctor because they just don't do that. and don't take care of their responsibilities. So therefore they get off their medication, therefore they relapse. So yeah, it all comes back to mental health. Do y'all want to do some Family Feud? Lori Rose said yes. Great, great. Yeah, we'll play some Family Feud. I found some new questions, so just a little fun, just to, break up the monotony of serious talk. Have some fun and laugh. I like these questions because they make me think about things that I wouldn't think about before, and then they sometimes make you laugh. Oh, you've never been here before for Family Feud, Ivy? Well, honey, I am Honeybee's Hive. I'm the host. We gonna play some Family Feud. We don't really keep points, Ivy. You can keep points if you want to. Me and Gina are going to get together and talk about how to come up with some little prizes, maybe like, cash apps, $2 cash apps for getting them right or something, come up with something. And then for the people who don't have Cash App, maybe they've got PayPal. Then if you don't have PayPal, then I don't know. I give you a wrench. I don't know, make you a top mod for the month, or I don't know what. We'll figure it out. First, guys, I need to use the necessary and I need to get me a Coke. So if everybody wants to take a break for just a few slight minutes to get something to drink, get up, walk around if you want to, get a cigarette, hit your bowl, go to the necessary, obviously. So give me a few moments. And yes, Lori Rose says, got my thinking cap on. All right, you guys, get ready. Get your thinking caps on. I will be right back. Entertain yourselves while I'm gone. Okay. Honeybees are back in the house. Oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you for dropping Janine's link. Yes, everybody go check out Janine. Thank you for dropping Ivy's link. Yes, they have great chats, her and her husband. Check out and support them. Yes, Ivy, we have such an amazing group of people here. I'm serious. Yep, we do. Okay, guys, let me see. New Ricky Raccoon today. I think I saw it already. I just need to go back and comment. Yes, ma'am. I'm not, man, I suck at commenting. I try. I just never know what to say. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let me light a cigarette and we'll start this Honeybees Hive feud. Okay? Okay. Number one. Everybody ready? You got your thinking caps on? Everybody called up in the audio? Everybody called up? Okay, here we go. Name something a cowboy would hate to have happen. Okay, Janine. I will try to comment though because that actually helps get you out in the algorithm, and I have to remember that because it's not about me and what I can't think of. Okay, guys, number one, name something a cowboy would hate to have happen. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we've got 11 answers on the board. 11 answers on the board. Name something a cowboy would hate to have happen. Janine says saddle fall off. Let's see. Do we have that? I can't believe it. It's not on there. Well, horse die. Uh, ding, ding, ding. That is on the board. Lose his favorite hat. Ding, ding, ding on the board. Miss Horror coming in with get diarrhea. That is not on the board, Miss R. Left his gun at home. Let's see. Mm, it talks about gun, but it's not that. No. Name something a cowboy would hate to have happen. So we've got lose his favorite hat, left his gun at home, fall off of the horse could die. That's on there. Saddle fall off. Let's see. Had no gun. Uh, Wranglers shrink. That's what they known for, Gina. Oh, good answer. Good answer, Ivy. Yes, good answer. Loses his cowgirl. Gina says can't rope a cow. Mm-hmm. Casa says break a spur. Yes. Yes, good answers, guys. Good answers. All right, let's see what we got. Name something a cowboy would hate to have happen. Number one, lose his hat. Lose his hat. Number two, he gets shot in a gunfight. Number three, he breaks a spur. He breaks a spur. Number four, he gets stepped on by a bull or a horse. Who said throws a lasso and misses? Get bucked off a bull or a horse. So falling off the saddle. His gun jams. Being surrounded by Indians. How does that make any sense? Really? They had to put that on there? Gets called a cowgirl, or his loses cowboy, his horse dies or gets injured. Oh my goodness, these answers sometimes, y'all, I just wonder, who are they asking? Where are they getting these answers from? Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is a good one. This is going to make you think. Marianne says, gets jock itch. That's a good answer, Marianne. Okay, moving forward. Name something you feel with air. Name something you feel with air. Come on, guys. Get your thinking caps on. Name something that you feel with air. That's good, Marianne. I love it. Okay, here we go. Ivy says balloon. We're in on the board with balloon. Yes, we got ball. Yes. Yep. Balloon. Tires. Good answer. Good answer. Hot air balloon. Let's see. Is this on the? Wow. Water floats. A spare bed. Water floats. A spare bed. Inner tube. Good answers, guys. Yes. Yes. Let's see what else we got. We got a couple of more. Yes, air mattress. Yep, good answers. We got one more, I think. One more. Name something you fill with air. Yes, Miss R. Amazon packing material. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, balloons is number one. Balloons was number one, guys. And then we have tires. Tires made it for number two. Diving kit. I don't think anyone said diving kit. Beach ball. Gina said beach ball. Raft and inner tubes. Those were said. Floaties. And then we have sports balls, basketballs, and soccer balls. Airbags. I don't think anyone said airbags. And then we have lungs. You fill your air, you fill your lungs with air. And then an air mattress. Yes, those were good answers, guys. Good answers. Yeah, that was a good answer, Lori Rose. Bounce house. Yep. Yes, Miss R is. She's a sweetheart. Okay, guys, here we go. Number 3. Name something that you do not learn in school. Name something that you do not learn in school. Let's see what we don't learn. Name something you do not learn in school. No men here. We didn't get the sports balls. Yeah. Kaisa says respect. Good answer. Good answer. The truth, Marianne Hope says. How to make love, Miss R says. Sometimes you don't learn that. Okay, come on, guys. Name something that you do not learn in school. Gina says manners. Great, great answer. Yes. Ivy says, I've got nothing. Cursive. Cursive. Well, nope, not on the board. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I'm looking at this wrong. Sorry, looking at the answers wrong. Okay, name something you do not learn in school. What did we got? 1, 2. We got manners are on the board. Let's see, how to behave. Miss R said how to make babies. That was on there. What else, guys? What else? Name something you do not learn in school. There's several answers. Several answers. Cursive. Come on, guys. No, 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 no. Yeah. Yeah. You can't come in here. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Sneaky jumped on the gate and knocked the whole gate down and came inside where I am, and he can't be in here. Okay, yeah, good one, Lori Rose. Write checks. Yep. We didn't get taught how to write checks. Nope, we sure didn't. Okay, bookkeeping, the truth, i.e. Columbus. Okay. What else, guys? Think outside the box. Personal money management. Okay, let's oh my gosh, y'all can tell Sneaky's here, can't you? Oh my gosh, with his loud mouth. He's humping the bag. He's humping the bag, y'all. Okay, so name something. We're going to go over this. When y'all hear these, y'all are going to be like, "Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that?" Good answer. How to cook. Good answer. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Name something you did not learn in school. Number 1, parenting. Huh. Who teaches that, right? Number 2, Gina got this with manners. Number 3 comes in with house chores. Number 4, which some schools do teach this, and that's religion. And then we've got number 5, common sense. They don't teach you common sense. Number 6, I think someone said how to behave. Someone said how to behave. They don't teach you how to be a good spouse. And then Miss R said they don't teach you how to make love. And then on here it says make babies. Something else they don't teach you in school is being good at sports and how to change a tire. How to change a tire. Okay, guys, here we go. Whenever we go into this, y'all think outside of the box, okay? Name something. Name something. Where am I at? That moves very slowly. Name something that moves very slowly. And we've got 10 answers on the board. 10 answers. Name something that moves very slowly. Yes, Ivy. Good answer. Good answer. That is on the board. Yes, sloth is on the board. Baby is on the board. Marianne says my ex-husband. Oh my God, Marianne, he's on the board. No, I'm being. Oh, shit. Name something that moves very slowly. Oh, y'all are good. Snails, sloths. We got babies. What else? The elderly. Yes, very good. Turtle. Yep. Roommate. Possum. What else? What else? My roommate. Turtle. Yes, turtle is on the list. Y'all are doing good. We got a couple of more. Name something that moves very slowly. The wind is blowing and the rooster's jumping up on the gate and flopping it down, and clouds. That's a good answer. Very good. Traffic. Good answer. Yep. The clock. I agree. The clock does move slow sometimes, right, Lori Rose? Sometimes it's going so fast. It seems like. Ivy says a car on a flat tire. That's a great answer. Okay, guys, let's see what we got here. We got number one coming in with elderly people move very slowly. Elderly people, snails and slugs is number two. Number three is sloths. Number four is turtles. Number five is glaciers. Glaciers. Childbirth moves very slowly. I don't know that anyone said childbirth. Worms. And drunk people. Drunk people they move very slowly. Babies and toddlers, and guess what the last one is? The DMV. The DMV, guys, it moves so slow. Oh my gosh, the DMV does move slow, doesn't it? I learned writing checks, cooking, and sewing in school with some manners. You had it all together, right, Gina? That's good, though. That's good. Miss R says, I was going to say that. Ivy says, that is funny. Jenny says, yes, Mel. Yes. Y'all, Sneaky tried to come in here. Little shit. I'm telling you. He follows me around like he's my puppy. When I come out to the front here, he'll run around the corner, and roosters are real funny. You think they're fixing to attack you, especially him. He looks like he's running up, bowing up, putting his wings out and down to where they're touching the ground, and he'll start stomping his feet towards you and walking in a sideways manner. And so you think he's fixing to attack you, but really he's just coming up so he can be right on your feet and be next to you. Yeah, he wants to play the feud too. He does. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a real good one. This should be real easy, guys. Name something people are afraid of. Name something that people are afraid of. We got about 10 answers on the board. Let's see. Ivy says snakes. Lori Rose says spiders. Kaisa says the truth. Marianne says monsters. Ivy says spiders. Janine, the dark. Ghosts. Good answers, guys. Yep, good answers. Come on. Ivy says getting old. Commitment. Cops, yes. Bills. All good answers. What else, guys? What? Name something people are afraid of. Lori Rose says heights. Great answer. I'll see a couple on here that y'all haven't mentioned yet. Let's see if we can get 2 more, 3 more. Name something people are afraid of. What are you afraid of? Growing up, 3 children growing up. Yep. A scale. Yeah, me too, Miss G. Elevators, that's a good answer. Falling, closed spaces, dogs. Getting old sucks, Ivy. Yep, dogs. Hey, Valiant, Thor. He says Mothman or she. I don't know if you're he or she, so I'll just say you. Mothman. Okay, guys, come on. We got a couple of more. Y'all got most of them. Name something people are afraid of. Okay, we've already had someone say spiders, closed spaces, dogs. I think someone said ghosts. Cops. Okay, good answer. Flying, afraid of hearing. Let's see. Death. Okay, yes, Marianne Hope. Good answer. Oceans. Good answer, Gina. Okay, guys, let's look. Okay, let's name something people are afraid of. That's right, Miss G, running out of smokes. You got that right. That's me. Don't let me run out of smokes, guys. Oh. Okay, number 1 on the list, spiders. Oh, I hate spiders. Oh my God. I hate them. Maybe they do something for us. I don't know, but I just don't like them. Can anybody say amen? Heights is number 2 on the list. People are afraid of heights. People are afraid of number 3, other people. Other people. Number 4, people are afraid of dying. Number 5, the dark. Someone said the dark, I think. Number 6, ghosts. Number 7, snakes. I don't think anyone said snakes. I don't know that anyone said this either. They're scared of the IRS. The IRS. Oh, and here's one we talk about, being alone. Some people are afraid of being alone, and some people are afraid of their boss or getting fired. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes a question. Uh-oh. Get your thinking caps on now. Name something that goes up and down. Name something that goes up and down. Oh, Ivy did say snakes. Okay, good. Missed it. Thank you. Sometimes I miss them. Let's see. Lori Rose comes in with a zipper. Stock market. Airplane. My ex, Marianne. Miss G says, me on a cowboy. Oh, girl, you bad girl. You bad girl. Gina says airplane. Miss G says elevator. Kaisa says escalator. Oh my God. Oh, Miss G, you just bouncing through life. Yes, she is. There's that laugh you needed to hear. You're welcome, Miss G. You brought it out, baby. You brought it out. Yes, Gina, that is a good answer, Gina. Temperature, she says. Oh, Miss R says swing. Miss G says only in my dreams. Girl, you are something else. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the laugh, honey. I needed it. We all need a gut wrenching laugh, honey. We do. Yes. I'd rather laugh so much that it hurts than cry, right? Man, oh, Gina, let's see what did you say. Oh, uh, temperature. Yep. Yes, that was a good one. Yes, it was. Let's see. What do we have here? Let me see. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, we have several more. I see several more. What? Name something that goes up and down. That's right, Miss G. It don't have to be just a cowboy, right? Mm-hmm. Yeehaw. Yes, it does, Janine. Even though there's times when it's needed, I will say that. There's times whenever I have just cried my little heart out and it was the best thing for me was to just release it. I mean, sometimes we got to do that. Yes, good answer, Kaisa. Roller coaster. Ivy says seesaw. Lori Rose says seesaw. Yes, good answers. That's right. Great minds think alike. What else, y'all? What else goes up and comes down? Think about it. Goes up and comes down. Relationships. Okay, let's see. Well, get it together here, Melissa. Get it together. Oh, that's a good answer, Miss G. Bank account, fireworks. Yep, good answer. Okay, let's see. Let's see what these people said. Let's just see what they said. Because sometimes we don't know where they came from, right? Okay, let's name something that goes up and down. A roller coaster. Y'all said roller coaster. We said airplane. Yep, we had airplane on the board. We have thermometer or temperature on the board. Elevator and escalator. A yo-yo. A yo-yo goes up and down. Balls go up and down. Get that, Miss G? Balls go up and down. Seesaws. Seesaw, seesaw. Merry-go-round horses. Merry-go-round horses go up and down. My mood. My mood goes up and down. And zippers. I think Lori Rose got zippers as the number on the board. Last answer. Yes, Miss G. The moles go up and down. That's what it says, though, y'all. It says yo-yo and then bowls and seesaws. Oh, my gosh. We could make a rap out of that. Yo-yo, balls, and seesaws. so crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, get it together. Get it together now, girls. Get it together. Oh, okay. 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 We can get it. We can do this. All right. Number 8. We're on number 8. Name something that makes a lot of noise. Name something that makes a lot of noise. Mary says yum. Marianne says yum yum balls. I know, Marianne. No. Okay, let's see. You a bunch of nasty women, and I love it. Oh, good answer, Miss R. Guns make a lot of noise. Babies, kids. Yeah, kids. TV, dogs, race car, boombox. All right. Yes. Good answers, everybody. Good answers. Yes, name something that makes a lot of noise. My damn rooster. Oh, my rooster makes a lot of noise. What else makes a lot of noise, guys? Yes, Ivy, a motorcycle. Yeah. Race car, Kaisa says. What else? What else? Kaisa says, my air conditioner unit. I like that noise, don't you? I don't know. That noise soothes me and comforts me. I sleep with the fan on. And my air conditioner is right over my head. So, mm-hmm. Yes, Ivy. Thunderstorms, sirens. Yep. Yes. All good answers. All on the board. All on the board. Okay, guys. Let's see what we got here. Let's name something that makes a lot of noise. We got number 1. Number 1 is a rock band. Yes. Go to a rock concert, you have to put those little plugs in your ears. I never did. I never put the plugs in my ears. Yes, Ivy, alarms. A college dorm. A college dorm is makes a lot of noise. I wouldn't know. I never lived in a dorm. When I went to college, I had 2 boys that I was raising. And that's how that worked. A car or truck horn. Yep. Marianne says, I'm still on the last question. Which one are you on, Marianne? I'm gonna name something that makes a lot of noise. We have a rock band, a college dorm, race cars. Race cars is on the board. A party, y'all. A party in the house. Crying babies. I think Ivy said babies. A couple of people did. Ambulances. Vacuum cleaner is on the board. Vacuum cleaner. Oh, here come your in-laws. They making some damn noise. Get them earplugs out. Here come the in-laws. I can't believe they put that on there. Oh, wow, that your in-laws make a lot of noise. Paul's making a lot of noise right here. And then we have freight trains. Freight trains was on the board, and thunder. Thunder. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we're going to make this the last one. All right, guys, get your thinking caps on. Get your thinking caps. That's right, Gina. Who puts earplugs in? That's right. Name something you might bring on a date. Name something you might bring on a date. I don't know who has been on a date in here lately. I know I haven't, but I can just imagine what I would take if I was going on a date. Um, so yeah, give me what you got. Abby says mace. Miss R says money. Gina says condoms. Extra SIGs. That's right, guys. Bring the most important thing. I would be saying, bring the weed. Don't forget the weed. A younger woman for the date. Oh, girl, you. Oh, Marianne. Abby says an excuse to leave early. You girls. Oh, y'all cracking me up. What? What? Name something you might bring on a date. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. An excuse. Lori Rose says mints. Yes, Lori Rose. Good. Yeah, right, Miss R. Honey, I would have never thought. I'm gonna bring my excuse to leave early. Lori Rose says flask. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. It sure is. Come on, guys. What else? What else might you bring on? Let's think if you're a woman, what would you bring out on a date? What would you bring with you on a date? Um, that's right, Miss R. She says, I say money because when you walk out, you got to get your own self home. That's right, Miss R. Always have money. Always have money. Money, 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 money. I know, honey. The hospital can't. I know, dear. You're right about that. The hospital can't do that for you. I'm so glad you're here. I am so glad you're here so you can laugh and just release all that tension, and that it'll start to heal your body, and you're going to feel great. You're probably going to be tired though after this. Then everybody be like, "What's wrong?" I'm tired. I done laughed so hard. Just don't pee yourself or nothing. Yes, thank you, Miss R. Yep, she's in the hospital. She's supposed to get out tomorrow, hopefully. Yes, Ivy. Yes. Okay, guys, let me see. Name something you might bring on a date. Okay, let's go through this. Lipstick or chapstick. Condoms. Who said condoms? Gina? Money is number 3 on the list. Breath mints is on the list. Flowers, guys. We had flowers. Yes, everybody wants flowers. A phone. Don't forget your phone. And someone said a flask, so I'm taking this as that. They said wine. An excuse to leave is on the list, Ivy. Isn't that great, Ivy? I swear it is on the list. It says an excuse to leave. You got it. All right. And then we have a new outfit and a perfume and cologne. I know that's right, Marianne. That'd be the first thing I'd be doing too. Yes, Ivy. Yes, girlfriend. Isn't that funny? You got that one. I didn't think it was going to be on there. I didn't even look at all the answers. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. That's hysterical. That is so fucking hysterical right now. I just love it. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun, as much as fun as I did. I'm gonna spend some time with y'all while I smoke this cigarette and just chat for a few more minutes, and um, we'll end up bringing this to a close. And I'm gonna go cook some dinner. What is everybody? Y'all know this is my famous question. What is everybody doing for supper? Yes, exactly, Ivy. Mace should have been on there for sure. You're right. You're right. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome, Miss R. I had a blast too. I'm so glad you came in today. And yeah, keep in touch with me. Let's as soon as I hear from Ivy and we get everything set up, I'll be getting in touch with you, dear. I will email you and let you know when everything will be set up so you can come up on panel too. I think that is a great plan. You're welcome, Lori Rose. Yes, thank you all for coming. Miss G says Panda Express. Lori Rose says thanks, everyone had a blast. Yes, I had a blast too. Let's see, you're having Panera Cheddar Bra. Oh, Miss G says Panda Express. She's having Panda Express. I don't know that I've ever had Panda Express, Miss G. You know what? I know I haven't. I've got some Panera Cheddar broccoli soup. Yum, yum, yum. I love cheddar broccoli soup. Oh my gosh, I haven't had it in so long. I'm so glad we had this time together. Yes, yes. Don't you hear that music? Don't you hear those lovely wind chimes, Gina? That's my baby boy. Miss R says, I'm taking my son out here in New Orleans. Woohoo, he wants fried fish. Yum, Miss R. I'm jealous. I love their fish. They've got great fish there. Yes, they do. Oh, really, Kaisa? No baked potato? No sweet potato? I haven't had a good sweet potato in about a month. We had some, we cooked some about a month ago, and oh my God, they were so good. So good. Miss G says she's going to have duct tape and the key to handcuffs. Oh my goodness. You're going to be busy for dinner, not just getting eaten, but you're going to be busy, girl. Oh, I'm glad, Ivy. I'm so glad you feel better. I really am. Yes, Gina, doesn't that sound good? Yep. Oh, really, Ivy? You can buy it there? I don't know. I haven't been to a grocery store in a long time, to be honest. We order our groceries, and that helps from, and then mom, when she's out at Walmart or whatever, if we need something, she works there, so she'll pick it up. Um, had a great time, honeybees and chat. Blessings to you, Mary Ann. Yes, bye for now. See you later, everybody. Thank you all for coming. Prayers. I will be praying for every single one of you tonight, even the ones that weren't in here that God brings up in my heart. Thank you, Kaisa. Thank you. I hope that y'all have a good time doing the Family Feud. I think that it's fun. It's different. It brings up different conversation. We laugh. We can joke around with it. I think I'm a pretty good Family Feud host. Yeah, I have fun. I know I do. Yeah. know that from the okay. Yeah, I got you, Miss G. I know, but I was just picking with you. Yeah, yeah. I've never been to Panera. I've never been to Panera, but it sounds good. We just eat. I'd rather, I really try. What I do is like take, for instance, I'll see something on TV that, let's say, Olive Garden cooks, like a, shrimp fettuccine or whatever. And I will go and look up recipes and just, work off of that and make my own. Yeah, make my own. Goodness, Abby, that is expensive. Goodness. Yes, Abby. Have a good night, sweetheart. Email me, and that way we can get together. Let's get together. Loving you forever. Mm, through the good and bad, happy or sad. I don't even know that that's right, what I'm singing, but I don't know. It sounded good. Sounded good. I hope it entertains you. School didn't teach us comparison shopping at Ivy. That's right, Gina. They didn't. You know what? I was blessed to have my mother, though, who taught me from a very young age how to use coupons and sales papers and how to price shop. Um, like how you used to be able to take ads into Walmart and they would do a price comparison shop. They don't do that anymore, which is really, it used to be where, you could probably get something cheaper at Walmart than you would from Super One Foods, but that's not the case anymore. Yes, Miss G. Yes, that is something that I will definitely talk to her about. I'd love to do some music. We just got to figure out a way that we can do it without getting copyrighted because I don't want to jeopardize my channel for music. That's right, Kaisa. That's the Hive version. That's it. That's it, girl. Okay, guys. Now, I just want you guys to remember that, um, you know, sometimes we've had 20 people in here, 30 people in here, 10, 5. I'm blessed to have one, and I am blessed to have all of you. But I want you guys to remember that there's some people who aren't in the chat today. And so they're our family too, even though they aren't here. And so just throughout the day, as you think, go along and think about your YouTube family, lift them up in prayer, you know. Um, and, if you have text or whatever, send a text message, encouragement, reach out because you never know what someone's going through. That's the motto for today. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's bring awareness. Uh, yep. Yes, Gina, my grandmother, let me tell you, she would drive 10 different places to use 4 coupons. No lie. Maybe 10 coupons. Maybe I got that backwards, but either way, I would drive her around literally. I can remember being in my teens driving her around to go to all her different stores so she could go in and use her coupons. And I used to tell her, Grandma, don't you think that maybe you use that gas and how much you're saving? But she didn't fall for that. She didn't go for that. She loved her. She used to shop at Brookshire's and they used to give out these little stamps and you could fill the books up and she would get dishes and stuff like that. And so, my grandmother was poor. She couldn't afford, new dishes and new stuff. Uh, and so that's how she got her dishes, right? I mean, that's what she did. And these days, they just don't have a lot of that around now. And, pots and pans and kitchen stuff can get pretty pricey. Um, Yeah, because I was looking at some mixing bowls. I was looking, to put, different, batches of, like, take for instance, peaches and strawberries to do jams and stuff. I need some, bigger bowls to, contain all the fruit instead of having 5 bowls sitting out of all this fruit. Uh, I can have a couple of big, you know, bowls. But anyway, yes, S&H Green Stamps is where we got camping. Yeah. Now my grandma and them didn't do camping. No, we didn't do too much camping. It was too damn hot here. Now my brother went camping and stuff. He loved the woods. He hunted. My dad was a hunter, but my daddy never took me hunting. I wanted to go, but he didn't have the patience for me. He didn't, you know. He didn't have the patience for if we went fishing. I just didn't have good experiences like that with my dad. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. It's the God's honest truth. Yes, Gina, a Mega Mama bowl. I don't know what that is, but I need it. I'm gonna go look it up. Yeah, because I was telling Larry, I was like, we've gotta start looking, that's why the list on the Amazon wish list is not just, for, putting on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? To like, I want that stuff to be like for the homestead or whatever. But anyway, he's able to go on there onto the list because I had shopped for mom for Mother's Day, so he was able to go on there and go through the list and find her stuff and get it ordered. So not only that, but he was able to look through it and look at what I wanted. So, it works both ways. Gina, do you remember the difference between the green and blue stamps were? Mm-mm. No, blue. I'm trying to remember. I remember green for sure green. And it might be different. You're out and you're out west, Miss G, and then we're more in the south. Yeah. Yeah, my grandmother, honey, she saved every butter bowl, every Cool Whip dish. Um, honey, if she could save a banana peel and it would make it, and you know what? I can't even say nothing about that because I save banana peels for my fertilizer. So I can't even say nothing about that. So she taught me well. She taught me well. She taught me how to keep rubber bands, paper clips, tacks, glue, buttons, thread. Oh, did you, Gina? Where'd you see the horde? Are you watching it? I used to watch that. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I used to watch it all the time. Yeah, my grandmother was not that type of hoarder. She hoarded stuff, but she wasn't that out of control. No, she wasn't. But honey, don't let her see a bra out. Don't let her see a brassiere. And when I talk like this, I'm talking like my grandma. This is how she would talk. Melissa, I found a brassiere out there in that road. I brought it in and I washed it and it fit me. So I'm wearing it. That's my grandmother. Oh yeah, Miss G. I only knew my dad's mom and I adored her. I adored her. And I tried to soak up as much time as I could in the later years. And I'm glad that I did that. But gosh, there was so much that I wanted to learn. She knew how to can, and I wish I could have been in the kitchen with her doing that. But I just remember always being told to go outside or shell peas or go out and pick in the garden. But I wasn't allowed in around the canning stuff. And I'm sure it was for safety. I don't believe it was out of meanness, but in my dad's household, it was kids are to be seen and not heard. So that's how it was. Yeah, grandparents are priceless. Um, that's why I try to be the best grandmother I can be. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go in. I am making my famous weekly uh, chicken off the shelf that I canned up. And I am going to make chicken casserole with some mixed vegetables in it. And I do noodles, buttered noodles on the side. And I do some biscuits. Because who doesn't love biscuits, right? Mom made beer garlic cheese bread the other night, and there's only one piece left. And I'm leaving it for my husband because he deserves it. So thank you to all of you guys for stopping in today. Thank you for going and having fun with me during the game. Thank you for Ivy. Thank you to Ivy for expressing yourself and opening up. And thank God you feel safe here. I'm glad. That makes my heart happy, and it makes my heart feel good to know that you and everyone else feels that they have a safe place. I will protect you as best that I can, especially here in this chat and in this on this channel and anywhere else. I've got your back. All right, ladies. Love you guys. Love all of y'all. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your love, your prayers. Thank you for the gifts. And thank you that my son has sang to me this whole time throughout this life. My baby is with me, and I'm happy. I'm happy. Have a good day, guys. Love you. Love you. Honeybee's out. Love you, Gina, who makes us laugh.